Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest edition in our FTT Chat series, where we sit down with innovators and leaders across the fintech and financial services industries. I'm Jess Major, head of the embedded finance portfolio at VC Innovations, and today I'm joined by Yuval Rechter, who is the general manager of US at Revolut. So hi Yuval, how are you?
Hi, Jess. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So I think it would be great to just start off with you telling us a bit about yourself and your role at Revolut.
Sure. I joined Revolut about 5 months ago with the mandate to grow and expand the US market. Revolut is extremely successful in Europe, as you know, and now very big ambition to be a global retail bank. I joined in my history. I started at finance. I was in Goldman Sachs. That was my first internship. Then went to a hedge fund, and then moved away from that and was in product and growth. Recently built a big publisher and a performance marketing agency in the US, and was part of a startup for social commerce, and now joined Revolut, growing the team and trying to find the best way to penetrate and grow in the US market. So that's a bit about myself.
Great. So really exciting kind of plans at Revolut. And I think now just moving over to focus a little bit on this embedded finance space. So how do you see the embedded finance opportunity benefiting consumers in the US?
Um, I think we're seeing a lot of apps in the US, a lot of different usage and a lot of different utilities. I think the world is looking for a financial super app and a place where you can do everything that will meet your lifestyle. Can tell you a bit of personal story about myself. When 6 months ago, before even joining Revolut, I transferred money from my traditional bank to someone in El Salvador, and I paid $35 fee. Just for reference, that's about $1,000 for a U.S. consumer in fees as someone in El Salvador. For me, that's a big aha moment. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Revolut does that with zero fees, with the best exchange rate, and everything through one app. If I want to send money home, if I want to exchange, if I want to trade, whatever I want to do, I have a financial peace of mind within the Revolut app. So I think the embedded finance is going to one place where you can do everything without jumping between apps, and giving you a financial freedom to do it all in one place.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's a great example, kind of given your own personal experiences as well. And then kind of moving on then to what products you're offering at Revolut. So what are these products that you're offering in the US currently, and how are you really differentiating Revolut in the market?
So that's a really good question. There's so many products out there for the US market. The first and foremost, we are a global retail bank. That means that you're able to send money to anyone in the world that has a Revolut, and in a P2P, person to person, free, zero fees. That is huge. And I think that's the biggest thing, as Nick just said in a conference in Germany. We have a big ambition to be a global retail bank, a global financial super app that will just give you everything you need in one place. And specific to the US market, we have a ton of features. So starting from remittance and the best rates with zero fees, from 10 zero fees a month, to wealth and trading. So you can trade crypto for $200,000 a month, zero fees. That's huge. Going to debit cards, to free ATMs, to amazing travel perks. So there's just so many things. I don't think we can say what is the best thing, because everyone has their own needs. But I think I can tell you we see multiple usage from several users. So there's definitely cross usage or cross sells between different things. People really also like the personalized cards that we recently offered. So anyone that joins Revolut can personalize their card. It used to be just for metal, and now it's everyone. We see people create some innovative designs. I urge you to try one. I just did mine, and I think that's also fun. So we just want to have fun as well. Finance can be fun, and we want to make sure that you enjoy that when you use it and you can express yourself.
Absolutely, and I think that personalization and that kind of fun element is so important in a lot of the upcoming generations and serving their needs and their expectations as well. So, yeah, that's brilliant. And I think looking more broadly now, then, just for my final question, why is the US an interesting market for you, and what are your ambitions there as Revolut?
Why is the US important? Because it's the biggest market in the world. Any company that takes itself seriously want to have presence in the US market. In specific to Revolut, as I said, we are a global retail bank. There's a huge benefit to it. If you think about it, Venmo, for example, a local player for P2P, you can only transfer domestically. With Revolut, it's literally a global Venmo. So you can actually send it to anyone, share it with your friends across the world. You're meeting someone when you're traveling in Spain, and you're going to say, hey, do you have Revolut? And immediately it's going to say yes. If you think about it, used to be with your cell phone, you had to worry if you travel, right? You have to worry. And now there's roaming, there's better deals, and now everyone's traveling with their phones, and it's relatively easy. We want to do the same thing for banking. You're going to travel. There's no need to worry about foreign exchange fees or exchange rate. We offer multiple currencies in the app, and it's literally seamless. It's frictionless. And this is why it's important to penetrate the US market. It's a big market, but in addition also to allow you to travel as a citizen of the world.
Brilliant. And thank you so much for kind of outlining a lot of insightful information there. We really look forward to seeing you at the FTT Embedded Finance and Super Apps event, which will take place live on December 1st in San Francisco. So we look forward to seeing you there, Yuval, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. I look forward to it as well.